Hello and welcome on Caribou Crypto, the channel that makes blockchain technology and Polkadot ecosystem accessible to as many people as possible. Today, we're going to talk about Phala Network, a revolutionary blockchain in more ways than one, which is part of Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem. Phala Network's ambitions are multiple. First, to optimize scalability without altering decentralization and security. Second, to provide a protection for sensitive data. And finally, to provide an interoperable computational power dedicated job processing for users and customers. All this for more well-being. We already know about the excesses of the data control of private operators, including big data players. For example, Amazon collects data about our purchases, Google resolves information about our searches, or Netflix and YouTube know our viewing data. In addition, today most blockchains are public, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Transactions are transparent, immutable in the blockchain ledger, and accessible to all. Those things can lead to privacy and security issues for some of the players, such as companies, institutions, or traders who transmit sensitive information. Phala Network offers a cloud computing system that constitutes a working computational power in which decentralized and anonymous smart contracts are used. First, what is a smart contract? A smart contract is a computer program consisting of conditional functions that, for such an input, will do this or that thing. Those smart contracts are independent, but can interact with other smart contracts. The best example is the vending machine. If you put a sufficient amount for the item you choose, so the smart contract activates and the distributor delivers the item to you. Those smart contracts are the heart of decentralized application called dApp. Basically, the smart contracts allow users to interact with the services offered via a web interface added to the dApp. So, by coupling the cloud system to the execution of decentralized and anonymous smart contracts, Phala could be able to offer services such as Google Analytics by protecting your anonymity. How Phala blockchain works? The creators of Phala, Hong Yin, Marvin Tong, Zi Wang, and Zhu Zhong, had the brilliant idea to separate the maintenance as well as the processing of its blockchain from the processing of the network's transactions, which in fact makes this blockchain more scalable. Therefore, this blockchain proposes to provide computing power to do the work demands and to protect that data when at the same time it manages its blockchain. To do so, Phala is composed of two types of nodes which are servers. First, the T workers, who process network transactions. Everyone can participate with the right material. And the gatekeepers. Those are powerful servers that realize maintenance and validation of the blockchain. Gatekeeper manage the connection between users and T worker. Monitor and validate the software and hardware used by the workers. Therefore, blockchain management doesn't alter the processing of transactions for users. How does Phala mining work for chain miners? Mining is not done by graphic cards or specialized ASICs very energy intensive. It relies exclusively on recent processors that have an area called T, Trusted Execution Environment. A T refers to a secure area within a processor called an enclave that ensures the confidentiality and integrity of code and data. It offers protections against the modification of sensitive software and data by malicious actors who may have penetrated a mining server. This enclave is named Software Guard Extension (SGX) on Intel processors and Memory Encryption Technology (MET) on AMD. Phala only allows mining with the SGX now, but the MET should be integrated by Q4 2022. The works are sent to the miners in encrypted form, which no one can see. The tasks are entered by the miners and deposited in the internal key of the CPU. Inside, which are encrypted, the processing is completed, and then the results are encrypted in turn and returned. It should be noted that even CPU owners cannot see legibly what work or task is being done inside the T, nor can the results. Nothing is visible to anyone on the network. This simultaneously protects users and their data while ensuring the miners cannot attempt to decline certain types of tasks or deny tasks from certain users. Miners have no idea what work the CPU is doing or for whom. All they know is they will be paid to do the work or they will lose money if they don't do the work assigned to them. This is the consensus rule. Since miners are blind within the network and the network blind to the data that passes through, all tasks are simultaneously safe for prying eyes and censorship. What are gatekeepers used for, and why Phala Network is a trust and ecological system? As I said before, the entire Phala network is secure and maintained by a set of gatekeepers, which use the consensus called NPOST nominated proof of stake. Gatekeepers receive tasks from users, distribute tasks among miners, and then pay miners for their work. This creates a system in which users who send their tasks do not know where the work is done, miners don't know what work they are doing or for whom, and gatekeepers acting as brokers and are unable to see anything except that miner X did the job Y for user Z and got paid. This is how Phala Network approaches the problem of trust in the cloud. Because the system does not need us to trust any part of the system, it becomes without a trusted third party, a system in which trust is self-evident. More importantly, all the computing capacity that Phala acquires is never redundant or wasted. This is because Phala linearly adapts the throughput of its network in terms of tasks it can perform for several users to the growth of the mining community. The CPUs used by the grid do not require excessive electricity consumption or industrial grade installations. As you can imagine, Phala's areas of application are countless. As soon as privacy is needed with a high level of performance, Phala makes sense. Here are some examples on the board. Let's take a look about current developing projects. The Phala Network team is developing 4 projects. First, Web3 Analytics, the equivalent of Google Analytics with respected privacy. Second, PGM, a confidential layer built on Gem, the Facebook project. Third, a Phala wallet is also being developed, a secret dark wallet. And fourth, Darkpool, based on Kusama, it's an anonymous DEX. I hope that you understand better the Phala project, its stakes, its objectives, and why this is a real project for the future. The links, Medium, Discord, Telegram, and Twitter are just below. Follow us! My next video will present the steps to become a T miners on Phala. Thank you for your attention and see you soon on Caribou Crypto!